Good morning, Rich Nass, Embedded Computing Design. I am here in the ADLINK booth in Nuremberg at A Better World. I'm here with Zane Tsai. He is the Business Development Director for ADLINK. Hello, Zane. How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing,
I'm
Mitch?
doing great. Now, there's two things that I wanted to talk to you about. One is your partnership with AUO,
Hmm.
and the other one is an Ampere-based board that is pretty exciting.
Hmm.
So why don't you start with the first one? You guys are doing this thing where you're taking their displays and your back what's the right way to say it? Board level technology and putting it
Right.
together in a package.
Yeah.
Walk me through that. How does that work exactly?
Oh, yeah. No. Well, ADLINK is seeking for partnership in to accomplish our solutions on the edge, and we found that AUO is a great match. And also, AUO also want the partnership with the embedded side, which will bring the brain to the real face they have in that LCD. So voila, there's we are. And by having these technology supported by AUO. Now we have joined some efforts to design some concept to simplify that complication that might bring from that where you bring the mission critical to every devices,
Mm-hmm.
what we're doing on the 25 years. And we try to simplify that and build this model. So here's where we are, and we have that ideas, implement material, and going to launch to the market.
Now I was pretty surprised. AUO is huge.
Mm-hmm.
They're like this $15 billion company that I mean I heard of them. I didn't realize that they were who they are.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big deal for you guys.
Yes, of course. Yeah, I think by having the support from AUO, that I think ADLINK has moved to a new chapter. Now we're not only sitting behind that all the computing units. Now we are moving forward to bring that actionable insights into the actual operators. You know, we used to be very strong and good at to catch the data and convert that to actionable insights. But there's a last mile when the data. How do you generate value from those information? You have to bring it to operator, no matter it's a machine or human, to execute and carry out the value. Now we have the last mile and
Mm-hmm.
support by AUO.
Awesome. Now let's talk about what you're doing with Ampere.
Yeah,
It's a pretty high-end processor that those guys got.
yeah.
How does that work?
Should we move that to
Sure,
Ampere? Yeah,
absolutely.
sure. Yeah. So the inferior here is the latest generation from NVIDIA GPUs. ADLINK has collaborated with NVIDIA for quite a long time, 3 years now. And the inferior generation outperformed the Turing generation in several ways. Now it almost double the performance they got here, and adding on the new engine from the new Tensor Core and the hardware codec, as well as the ECC support. And also, inferior is the latest generation that support PCIe Gen 4, which also double the bandwidth from the PCIe Gen 3 that Turing and Pascal have. And by keep collaboration with the NVIDIA, that ADLINK is keen to bring the latest technology in the GPU into the embedded applications.